Hello, welcome back on Korpi. Yes, and you might say, what a small load of fertilizer. But that's all we can get up here. Because of the hill, this tractor is not stronger. Yes, and why ain't I using another tractor? Well, they are all on the new plot, all the way in the back. Let's see, something like this. At the forest, cultivating the forest ground, planting trees, collecting logs, cutting trees, and grinding down the tree stumps. So again, we are going to use this tractor to fertilize our sunflowers, and after that we are going to sell the soybeans. I completely forgot about them, and I wanted to 100%, okay, I wanted to build a mill, a wooden windmill to make flour of our wheat products, including soybeans. But well, we did a lot of other jobs, and then the soybeans are sitting there, and I completely forget about them. So I should have sold them last month, but I will sell them now after we get a worker going to do the fertilizer on the sunflower field. And then we have to find a tractor, an available tractor they did grow a fair bit, and off the worker goes. Nice. We can see in the far distance the forestry business. Yes, and as you can see, we still got a lot of logs laying around. I'm going to cut that one last tree in a minute. And then you can see here how we are going to extend the fields right up to the straight line. And then on the right of that straight line we have been cultivating in the forest. And that's where I am planting trees. Look at this. 240 trees I've planted here. So I'm really like to know what is going to happen here. How long is it going to take, and how big do these little trees get? I bought two different sorts of trees, and I've got the other sort, the base game ones, in that machine, which I'm going to show you over here. And we could plant them straight away. I left some room here in the front. I like to keep them separate because I really like to know if they do grow faster or slower, or I don't know yet. They got a completely different start. They are pretty tall already, so they might be ready to sow harvest maybe a year earlier as the little ones. But we are going to find out. The little ones are a lot cheaper, so that's nice too, of course. So I'm going to plant all these trees now. And I'm already on my way back. Yes, and 23 are planted in no time. So we have finished this job. Very nice. Then we are going to cut down the last tree. There it goes. It's a bit of a far distance to see. That's another job done. Yes, we still have to do a fair bit of stump grinding, so we will not take the fast track home. We also leave the red tractor here to do the cultivating. So we take this one home to get the trailer, and then we go to the shop and sell our soya beans. A worker is blocked by an object. Well, I better check that out. Yes, it was this tractor what was blocked by another tractor standing along the field. We got a little bit of fertilizer left, and I'm not sure how it works when you plant young trees, but it couldn't harm them to do a little bit of fertilizing here. They should grow faster, shouldn't they? Well, I won't have enough fertilizer, so we might see the difference in the future. Who knows? I'm not going back to get new fertilizer, but now we know that the back corner is fertilized and the front row is not. Well, yes, it's empty now. Well, we take this one home as well, and then we hop on the other tractor with the trailer. Well, that's hooked on. I better go in the shed from the other side. It always works better, so we better do it now as well. We usually don't have this tractor here. I hope that doesn't make a difference. Gotta be careful, it's a tight fit. Let's see. Oh, we got wheat here as well. We should feed the chicken. Going the wrong way, I think, here. Yes. Soybeans. Start. Still a nice load of soybeans here. Look at it, 34,500. That's a full load. Can we make this turn? Tight. No. So we better go out straight. And then turn somewhere. It's a bit of a... we need more room, that's for sure. Did the chicken? No, they didn't lay any eggs. So I have to feed them when they come back. But they don't die. They still can walk outside and find something to eat there, but then they don't lay eggs. So we will do that when we are back, but first we go to the shop. Here we are. Let's make some money. Wow. Nearly 100,000. 98,750. That's quite impressive. Good money, soybeans. So we better sell whatever is left in our storage as soon as possible, because the price is dropping. So you see me back at the shop, or we film first? Let's see. It's not filling. Now it is. And then you see me at the shop. And here we are with our second load of soybeans. Well, that should be enough to buy a nice windmill. I was going to buy it and put some soybeans in it to start, but since the price is that good, well, we still got some wheat, of course. Let's feed the chicken first, and whatever is left we can do in the windmill. And then we are going to build the windmill straight away this episode. That's a good idea. Wheat, 5,139. There it is. And then we are going to feed here. And then we got only 308 liters left. Wow, that's a little bit, but still, it's something. And the field there in the distance, that's I think barley. I hope I can harvest that next episode. So we got plenty of product then to mill and make. What do you make? Anyway, I was looking for a high ridge to build the mill, and I know I had plans to put them on the back of the farm, but look at this. Got a good view here as well. You can see the sawmill in the far distance, but I think this is a perfect spot to build a windmill. So you'll see me in a sec. Here we have our two options, and I think this is a fairly small one, and this one is slightly bigger. So I like to put them on the edge here, but I also like to keep the possibility to drive around. So we lose a little bit of crop here, but here we are. Our very own windmill. Don't fall off the rocks. It might be a little bit hard to get here with all these products growing. What was it? Oat growing here right up to the front door of our mill. So we have a look if we can get there with a tractor. It's going to be tight. A little bit of rain. That's not bad for our crops, and the tractor might clean up a little bit. But I do think I have to drive here. Why don't I get a possibility to unload? Now I remember I have to put it in here, but before I can, I have to open the hatch, and then we can empty our there we go, tiny little bit. Let's start our windmill up. I think I have to go up there then. Okay. What did we just bring? Wheat. And we are going to... Oh, let me think here. We have to start the production. Yes, I had to go to wheat flour. That's we make of wheat. We can activate that, and now it's running. So it will be finished pretty soon, but then we know that it's working. I'm going to set it to selling, or don't I? Can't I? Well, look at that. Beautiful. A little bit depending on how fast our products are going through this. We might even build a second one in the future. But I like this a lot. We better get into the tractor. We're getting wet here. Good. Now we have to try to turn and not falling down these cliffs. It's a bit of a something like this. Yes. Well, we have another production going. what else can we do? We can go to the forest and do some cultivating there. Well, we better clear some trees. Yes, logs. That's what we are going to do. I'll see you over there. Yes, I did make a big pile of tree logs over there, and I wanted to cart it all home in the winter time. Maybe we can cut across the fields. But the problem is a big heap of logs are starting to glitch on my computer. It's getting a little bit confused, I think. So I better don't make the stack bigger. We are going to fill up our pallet production to the top. And then, well, since we have some money in the bank, I was thinking about some sort of wood production, planks or something like that, and build it back at the back of the farm where we got all the trees, so we don't have to cart it around so much. So we might have a look in the menu, and let's think about that. Yes, we made it. It's always a little bit, well, you never know if the trailer wants to tip. Oh, there it goes. So I better unload it quick smart. Let's see, it's not working. Yes, it is working. Back to the forest we go. The stump grinding is completely finished. So I better park it over here, out of the way, because I don't know where to build this wood facility to produce planks. I suppose it's, yes, or I have to go to the far end, but I'm not sure that's handy. Should build it here somewhere halfway. But I already planted a lot of trees, of course. This might be a good spot. I'm going to try to fit a production in here. Well, I found this, but it's absolutely enormous. It's very big. So I'm going to look for a smaller one, and I found this platinum expansion. It's not very level here, is it? Well, it's reasonable. Where is the input? It's on this side. So I'm going to try to find, well, the black areas are planted with little trees. I don't want to destroy them. Just let me find a good spot and then I'll be back. Wow. I found a spot between the trees and I... Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what is going to happen here, but I put the building over top of a few little trees I've planted. I hope they will not grow through the roof. Well, the damage is done, so we better get the production started. I already got some wood on the trailer. Let's chuck it in here. I hope I can put it out front. Something like this. Unload on the right side. Let's see if it works. Now that's unloaded. Go to the trigger and press R. Well, nearly all. We go to the production menu. Okay, and here we go. We have another production. I'll have to work this out. Planks, long, beam. I was thinking about going for just one product first, because we can do a lot of things with it, of course. How did I start this? Like this, activate. Here we go, we got another production running. Very nice. Oh, I can hear the saw already cutting away. Good. And where the trees are growing, we are going to make products of them as well. And if we set it to selling, we stop cutting it all down to the shop, but for now I would like the beams, and that's going to be the next episode. Bye for now.